Welcome to Eli Works. Today we're going to put a FitcamX dash cam in our 2023 Toyota Sienna. Let's see what's in the box. There's the camera that goes under the mirror. Rear camera. Instructions. Similar plastic thing. I'll have to read the instructions. Prying tool. And then the power cable. One of these is the power lead, and the other one goes to the rear camera. This power connector here is the first one that they've made. Some people thought to use the parking mode you'd have to run a wire all the way to the fuse panel, but that's really not the case. There's a plug meant for the dash cam. So it's kind of a long story. FitCam sent me this camera for free to test it. Guys doing the forums use this connector and wire up their cameras. So this will be a direct plug-in to our van. This is not a review of the camera, just an installation video. Sorry if it's a little noisy, my neighbors are chipping up a tree. Anyway, this installation is pretty simple. If you have just the front camera, you only have to watch the first half of this video. So this unit replaces this piece here. You push down on it, it pops loose. Alright, just pop that out, drops off. In this case, you pull down this upper unit. It's kind of scary, but it's hard to pull. Yank down, slides forward. Just let the unit hang, and then let's see if I can get in here. Right up inside there, there's a little blue clip hanging. That's the one. That's the clip you're gonna hook up to your dash camera. You just unclip it up there and pull it down. So our power cable for the camera, we'll just route with the rest of the stuff up here. Plug right into that connector. Click. So if you only had the front camera, you would just plug it in, the round connector to your round connector, and then clip it up, and then you're basically done. But I have a rear camera, so we have to run a cable to the back, so we'll show you that too. And there's little like slots for this stuff to be in. So that's kind of nice. There we hook up our power cable. Just snap it in there. Now we have a camera. We have a cable for my rear camera. You may or may not have that. There are little red clips we gotta pull off of this and put it on the new unit. There. That just clips up in there. And then this has a clips in there. So I'll pull this camera cable. So then you just stuff the excess cable up in the hole. It all looks nice and neat up in there too. Alright. Then you put this back in there, slide it back. Clips up in there. Readjust the mirror for the wife. So then I just gotta run this cable to the back now. But if you're a front camera only person, you're done. Well, after you remove the protective film on the camera. Now you just snake the cable up in the headliner along the front. Yep, just tuck it up in there. Again, sorry for the noise. You just kind of pull the rubber back and it rolls up in there. This little plastic tool they give us is handy for rolling the rubber back. Yeah, I just roll it up in there. Of course, this is easier if you're not working around the camera. So just taking the prying tool and just put it between the trim and the headliner. It slides right in. We're gonna have to snake those wires up in here, so we pop this trim down. There's one light to unplug. Alright. Just pop that cover off, clips again. I popped the boot loose. Here's our cable. We're gonna come up through metal, and then sometimes you can feed this stuff through here, and sometimes you need like a stick or a piece of plastic hose to get it through, but we'll try our luck. This one's a short one. And there we are. Let's pop the big boot back in. Snake this up in here. And that just plugs in here. Has an arrow on it that says this side up. Okay, I climbed in the hatch, closed the door, checked it out. So we're going to tape this to the trim and see how that works. It looks good. So I really like this very high bond tape. I would stick this to the glass, but I don't want to get into the defroster wires for when I have to remove it. I don't want to ruin those. I'm going to wipe this down with a little alcohol to get the oils off. Mold release compound. Whatever there may be. Well, that's drying. I'm going to start figuring out where to put this wire. Plug the light back in. Get this all lined up. Our alcohol's dry. There we have a very clean install, I think. So before we connect to this camera, I should say that the harness I have, they made just for me, the test. And I think they tell me they can make more. So if you want to use this plug and play camera that has the parking mode available, they can make you this harness, and it's just plug and play. You don't have to run any separate wires to find power. Contact FitCam if you want the same wiring harness. Seems to work good to me, so let's connect to it and just show you the video and see how the stuff's lined up. Now that that's all in and buttoned up, we got to connect to the thing. So start your vehicle. You download the FitcamX software and you open that, and then you open your Wi-Fi. You gotta disconnect to whatever else you're connected to. Let's say the vehicle. That's who I'm connected to right now. But you'll see this car, CA, whatever, big long thing. Connect to that. The instructions have the password. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we connected to the Wi-Fi of the camera. We reopen the app. We connect. So here we are. And I actually have stuff aimed pretty good. So you can go in here and there's settings and stuff. I'm not going to go through that right now. But it's up and working. You can probably see that okay. It's up and working. We got cameras going. Installation is done. Thanks for watching.